Ricardo Martin. I don't even know if that's his name, but that's his name today. So let's talk about Ricky Martin because apparently he can't keep his self off these OnlyFans girlies. Once upon a time, I can't remember who it was, but there was some other OF performer that apparently he was lusting with or doing things with allegedly, and they said that that was probably what caused his relationship with Juan Yosef, the whole divorce to happen because he was out here canoodling with a OF performer. So shout out to Queerty for this tea. They said another day, another shirtless Ricky Martin photo is riling up the internet. While the 53-year-old Latin superstar is no stranger to the art of thirst trapping, his latest body-bearing snap is making jaws drop for various reasons. On Sunday, Martin appeared in a slideshow of images showing off his buzzed head, scruffy beard, and tatted up muscular torso while lounging on a couch in a bath towel. If that weren't enough to get hearts racing, the fact that he was sitting next to a fully clothed Spanish influencer Mario Salvador, only served to further pique interest. Things got even more curious as Salvador shared images by tagging Martin and leaving the comment link in bio with the winking emoji. Oh, there's more. Yeah, so it's like you basically using your photo situation with Ricky Martin to promote your OF page, which is like, girl, is this what we're doing in 2025? But then again, a lot of these girls, they be thirsty to have any kind of association with anybody. Yeah, that's the picture where you see the kid and then you see Ricky on the couch, shirtless. Like, who this man? Harpo, who this man? So yeah, so he put Mario Salvador official at Ricky Martin. Ricky says, no, 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 don't lie, sir. We've never met. Who knows? Maybe someday, but not yet. I don't know who he's talking about. I guess this guy but I'm like, the picture is there. And then he posted a link in bio. And then someone asked, what was the passive voice? What does that mean? You talking about they bottoms or something? And another person said, you two look so cute together. Take care and keep your friendship strong. Big hugs and best. You think they friends with benefits? Anyway, so they said that for those who followed through, it led to Salvador's Link Me that included all his social accounts and his OF page. Shocker. Salvador is an OF creator. While he seems to tease that there's more to see from his visit with the Palm Royale star besides the 3 photos, Martin only added to the mystery of their hangout in a very Trumpian move. Martin responded by directing us to not believe what we were actually seeing with our very own eyes. Oh, please. That's something definitely this administration likes to tell us to do. And that's where he said the don't lie, sir, we've never met. Who knows, maybe someday, but not yet. Stop messing with us, Ricky. We see your arm around Mario. Okay. So there was another picture where where you see the picture that he had his arm around each other and he's got a towel on. Now Martin was in Madrid on Saturday for his latest sold out concert, which seems to be around when he met up with the Spanish twunk. Now, based on the slew of comments, everyone wants to know if they are just friends, more than friends, just a fan meeting his idol in a bath towel. Who knows? But Salvador is definitely milking the attention for all it's worth. Of course he is. And a lot of them is going to do that. And I guess Ricky don't mind because here's the thing. Ricky Martin may be an out of the closet homosexual, one of the only ones we know of within the Spanish music industry. Wish there was a whole lot more because trust and believe Ricky is not the only one out there making Spanish music and like dick. There's quite a few, but they don't want to come out, so we're not gonna push them out. Um, but I love the fact that he's out here living his best life, traveling the world, still doing sold out shows, and people still love Ricky for who he is. They don't care that he likes men. Now, if only there were other artists who felt the same that they could come out and still have like this big legitimate career, because he's selling out shows. So I don't understand why people feel like they need to still remain in the closet. Now, with the post getting nearly 100K hearts, more than 1,200 comments, and nearly 9,000 shares, he wasn't letting the Ricky Martin fantasy end there. The following day, Salvador shared a clip highlighting Martin's comment, negating the entire meeting while insinuating that he was hopeful they would make it a reality. Again, all while sauntering around, shirtless in a gym, of course. Ricky, until it happens, he said in reference to the Puerto Rican heartthrob's words before stopping to flex, I don't bite. Now, Child. Um, okay. So who knows if these two are friends, friends with benefits, whatever the case is. But Salvador is 27 and lives in Valencia, because that's how you're supposed to say it, Spain. He started as a fitness influencer and has accumulated 1,100 and well, 113,000, sorry, followers on IG, 145,000 followers on Twitter, and 170,000 followers on the Clock app, as Onyx, for instance, show like the Clock app. So it's unclear how Salvador identifies as his homoerotic content, often teases being gay without actually saying it. Well, these days, do we even have to say that you're a homosexual in order to be considered a homosexual? Fact of the matter is, well, quiet as it's kept, there'll be a lot of boys out here that be queer baiting. So it's hard to even know what people's how people identify and all that other stuff. Some people, I guess, feel like they need you to say in order for us to know, so that whatever. But allegedly, I'll say this: this isn't the first, and certainly won't be the last OF content creator that Ricky Martin has canoodled with. And why not? You probably get some good sex from them. So they said that about 2 years ago, Salvador made the jump to OF and has racked up more than 200 posts. As far as Ricky Martin connection, the pair's relationship grew closer early this year. In February, he shared an 8-minute video expressing his shock when Martin started following him on Instagram. Saying, "I'm not going to lie, I was completely blown away when I saw it," Salvador explained. In his video, I'll tell you how I found out, what I think about it, and my reaction to seeing what an artist of his caliber has decided to follow me. Could it be that he likes my content, or did he just like me? Well, because you're a cutie. That's probably what it is, that he sees you on here. And I was trying to see if I could pull up his. Did they change how the whole Instagram situation look? Because I'm noticing like Instagram is looking kind of different. I think they must have revamped it or something or another. I mean, he's got a cuteness to him. He definitely look. Ricky definitely has a type. He likes these boys with like big eyes or whatever. Because Juwan had like a whole. Quite frankly, looking at the picture now, he kind of has similarities to his ex. Now that I think about it, look, didn't they say that when Rob Reiner, his recent wife, the one when they was knifed up, that she kind of looked like Penny Marshall, who was his ex-wife. So that tends to happen, that people tend to marry someone who was similar to the previous woman in looks or whatever the case is that they were in a relationship with, or in this case, men getting in relationships with them. So who knows? Until Ricky comes out and says that he's in a relationship, we just going to take it as they just friends. I mean, and look, at his age, he got kids to raise. He got teenagers that are, I think, around the same age as for Lopez's kids, probably like 16, 17. He's got two younger children with um Juwan. So he's busy being a single father. I don't know if he's got I mean, I don't know if he's actually looking for a relationship, if that's something that he wants. Maybe he just wants to sit around and have fun. Because a lot of artists are like that. It's like, yeah, this whole idea of y'all want me to settle down like some normal person, that's just not my DNA. I'm at my core an artist. I have to be out here and I have to be, I live an unconventional way. So this whole traditional way of like me having to be in a committed relationship, we just got to find out what the rules of that is. So who knows what their relationship is? But I do find it quite fascinating that Ricky could be on, hunching yet another OF content creator, allegedly. So I definitely want to hear from y'all. Whatever your thoughts are on this matter, let me know in the comments. Wait, hold on. I'm like, who is this? Because I was looking at some of these pictures. Anyway, so let me know what you guys think of this story in the comments down below.